Good afternoon and a very warm welcome to Billy's Travels on Facebook and on YouTube. I've come down today from Stockton, where I was last night, and we're down here at Thornwick Bay, Flamborough. As promised, I'm going to do a little spot on the troublesome skylights. So if you have a Swift motorhome with a big panoramic skylight, this is for you basically. There's been a lot of them flying off, mine included. Now, as most of you know, mine let loose in December on the A2 just near Canterbury, near Sittingbourne, and Storm Henk. What happens is the screws come loose and they fall out, and if you don't watch it, the wind gets under them, this is what we think, and it takes them off. They start vibrating and rattling quite a lot. So I'll just go through a few things. Let me just turn you around. Right, there's my new skylight in the open position, and I've noticed a few differences between this new skylight and my old one. And of course, when my skylight went, it took with it the satellite dome as well, so causing quite considerable damage. Sooner or later, if this isn't rectified, like I've said before, somebody could get seriously injured with one of these flying off. Anyway, I'll take you inside and just show you quickly what we thought. This is in conjunction with Wayne at Advanced Caravan Services, who kindly replaced mine. Right, it's in the upright position, as you see. On the front hinge, there are 3 screws. There. One in the middle, and one at that side. Keep an eye on them, that they don't come loose or fall out. Also, the ones on the hinges here on the actual skylight itself, and just have a check on those. Now the key is not to over tighten them. Try not to strip it because it only goes into the plastic. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. Mine did come loose the other day after I did about 150 miles, so just keep an eye on it. And the other troublesome part is, and I don't know how I'm going to do this, I'll try standing up, so just bear with me for a second, is in here is a winding mechanism. I'll just put you on the roof. Right, he's still there. I'm up. Right, where are we? There, that's the winding mechanism, and in there there's a screw with a spring washer on it. Again, there's one at either side that lifts the skylight up and down. Just make sure that screw doesn't come loose as well, and obviously check a few more things to do with the arm as well. The fixings now to the skylight are with a bar here. I don't know if you can see the pointing, it's hard with the there. They put a bar right the way along. Before they were used to just fit it at either end, so they put a bar right along with more fixings in now. So that's one thing. And also it's slightly different on this edge here. It's got a lip on it now, and it seems to be, I don't know, it's different to the other skylight that was originally. Mine is a 2018 599, so it's obviously the 5 series, but the same on the Contiki and any large Swift motorhome. So those are the key points, is just watch the screws, and if you're cleaning up and you find one of these little silvery screws like this, if you find one on the floor, investigate it, because it only gets worse. And what happens is the wind gets under them, and like I said, they start rattling. So if you're driving along and you've got a roof light that's rattling quite a lot, it needs investigating. And if you're not sure, you can find Wayne Advanced Caravans Services in Hilton in Derbyshire. He's got about 7 of these to do. And they aren't cheap. I think my whole bill was touching £6 by the time we finished, with it taking the satellite dome off as well. So it's just you know, just keep an eye on it. That's all you need to do. And if it starts rattling really bad, then you need to have a look at it. I think Wayne does check them over. I know I'll be taking mine back periodically to him just to have it the once over, maybe once a year or so. Okay, so that's about it. That's about all we know for now. Whether they're getting brittle or what, I don't know, and cracking. Certainly that's what happened to mine, and there's such a bang and a crack, and before you know it, it's gone. It's halfway down the motorway or down the A road. So you've got to watch them, and they do they do cause a bit of damage. And then of course you've got to weatherproof it, because there's at least a 50-day wait for these things. It's Dometic. Swift have more or less washed the hands of it, and they're saying it's Dometic. But a lot of us have been in touch with Watchdog on the BBC, I think it is, and we've sent a report into them. So we don't know what's going to happen with that, but they need looking at, and they're still producing these things from what I can gather. So you've got to watch them. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope that's some help. Or if you're bothered about anything, just get in touch with me and I can put you in touch with Wayne or whatever. All right then, bye for now.